is Lena Vigna. I'm the curator of exhibitions at the Racine Art Museum, and today I would like to talk to you about the work of Beatrice Wood. Wood is one of our archive artists, which means we collect their work in depth. Currently, you can see her work on display in Rams galleries along with several other archive artists through August 29th. The galleries are open Wednesday through Saturday from noon to 4. So I have about 5 things I want to share with you about the work of Beatrice Wood. Not all of the works that we own are on display in the galleries, but several are. One of the first things I would tell you is that Wood was born in 1893 into a wealthy family. Of course, there were ideas about how Wood's life would go and the path that she would take, and she just shunned all of those ideas and decided that she wanted to become an artist. What that meant for her at that time was that she was going to travel to Europe, learn how to speak French, study theater and dance, and hang out with other artists like Marcel Duchamp. Ultimately, she came back to the United States and she enrolled in a pottery class in Hollywood as an adult continuing education course. She didn't know for sure that pottery would become her life's passion, but ultimately it did. Incidentally, Wood wrote an autobiography, and ultimately that was part of the inspiration for the Rose character in James Cameron's Titanic. Wood is one of 3 women who are the most collected ceramic artists at the Racine Art Museum. We currently have 27 pieces in the collection. That includes platters, bowls, teapots, not all of which are necessarily functional, and neck pieces. You'll notice that there's a shiny pearlescent glaze on Wood's work. That is considered a luster glaze. Ultimately, this became her signature style and her signature feature, and the thing that really distinguishes her as an important contemporary ceramics artist. What was special about what Wood did was that she took the luster glaze and she used it over all of the piece, rather than, as had been done prior, using glazes that brought metallic shine. They were sort of added as an afterthought. She didn't invent this idea of using the luster as an overall glaze, but she did expand upon it, and again, it became her signature trademark. Like some of her contemporaries, she was producing both functional and non-functional work. As I mentioned before, we have neck pieces as well as examples of more decorative or sculptural objects. Ultimately, one of the things that also signifies Wood is that she blended all kinds of influences, including the modern artists she was hanging out with, modernism, and Eastern philosophy. You also can't really separate Wood's life from her work because she didn't do that either. She continued making work until she was over 100 and basically created pottery up until she passed away. As I mentioned, please come see Wood through August 29th in Rams' largest gallery, and we welcome you.